I represent the
What up, is YouTube? What they do, Caniacs? Caniac Chris here, checking right back in with installment number 5 of Calhoun's Fingernail. I planned on doing this video yesterday, but I got a little bit too busy. But that's okay, because as God will have it, between then and now, the Miami Hurricanes added yet another 2 verbal pledges on top of the 2 that I was already planning on talking about today. So because there are not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 commitments featured here on Calhoun's Fingernail episode 5, I'm just going to put the links to the individual highlights in the description below and let you check them out for yourself after you finish watching this video, on which I'm going to just flat out tell you what I like about each one of these guys. I'll try to do them in order here, and if I'm not mistaken, the first and the second of what was 3 commitments we got on Friday night from South Dade High School. By the way, shout out to them Buccaneers, clearly doing their part to make the crib great again. We have an absolute ball hawking DB by the name of Keshawn Washington for the Category 20 class at the U. You can check out his highlight film and you'll see exactly why I refer to the man as a ball hawk. He plays the ball in the air beautifully. It's like he ain't even looking at the receiver. He's looking through the receiver. He think he is the receiver. When the ball go up in the air, can't nobody tell him that ball don't belong to him. He's also not too shabby in run support. You know, it looks pretty disciplined. He's not going for the Madden tackle, the highlight hit. He's wrapping his guy up and taking him down, making a short tackle in space, which is pretty key if you know anything about the athletes he's going up against playing ball in Dade County. With all that said, it's safe to say I'm a big fan of Mr. Washington. Moving on to his teammate, who was another addition to the Category 20 class, a 4-star offensive lineman by the name of Jonathan the Tow Truck Denis. I think his nickname in his film really speaks for itself. Long story short, we have secured a verbal pledge from an absolute bully in the trenches. On the offensive line, where it take a real man to play football, you feel me? I gotta say, I love players like this because it's definitely a position of need on the offensive line, because our own offensive line has been somewhat of a question mark even going into this season we finna play this year. So the more serviceable bodies we can stack up at that position, the better. Go check out the Tool Truck's highlights and you won't be disappointed. The third commitment being discussed today is a 2021 prospect. I don't think that class even has a nickname yet. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but that didn't stop Mr. Donell Harris from putting on the stellar display at the Paradise football camp, earning him a scholarship off of that. I don't know, he may already have one, but today he went ahead and pulled the trigger to commit to the University of Miami Hurricanes. I gotta say, first thing stands out about him is that he's 6'6". That's what he's listed as anyway, but you see him, he looks pretty tall. He plays defensive end at the Booker T. Washington High School F5 Tornadoes football team. And judging by his highlight film, he's primarily a run stopper. You know, he shares blocks pretty well at the line of scrimmage, and when he gets his hands on the ball carrier, they don't usually make too much forward progress from that point. So I'm excited to see Mr. Harris in high school and keep an eye on him, see how it develops through high school before he arrives on campus and eventually contributes to the success of my Miami Hurricanes. And last but not least, Category 20 adds an elite wide receiver commitment out of Palm Beach Central High School by the name of Bryan Robinson, representing the 5'6" ace. His film showcases good speed, good hands, and good toughness. I don't know what more you can want out of a prospect, who will be a welcome addition to a wide receiver room that already stands as one of the best in the country in my opinion. So yeah, I want to say as a fan, welcome to the family, Mr. Washington, Mr. Denis, Mr. Harris, and Mr. Robinson. Looking forward to your eventual arrivals on campus. And that will conclude episode number 5 of Calhoun's Fingernail. Like I always say, hands raised, thumbs connected. That's how we throw up to you around here. Kenny and Chris signing out.
I represent the